the multiplayer look good or fun, or you're like, nah.
Yeah, but they didn't show the game modes I thought they would show. They showed like Slayer and Capture the Flag. But for a free multiplayer game, you think there'd be a big event style like thing that'd make you want to keep jumping in game after game.
Well,
And
especially after the Battlefield 5 one, it's so dynamic, and you got like tornadoes coming through, all this shit happening, and
Here we go. It's time.
let's go.
Let's do.
Black screen.
Oh, there's no countdown. There's no countdown, guys.
nice. Okay.
Footage.
Various platforms.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here.
Fucking Matt
Your
Mercer!
host of Square
Woo!
Enix presents. Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you. With new game
Oh man,
announcements,
if only.
updates,
In the
and
style of
exciting news from
Octopath
our
Traveler,
studios
my
across
heart
the world.
Oh
couldn't
my
handle it.
goodness,
Kick off with the
that
world
would be
premiere of
something
a
else.
brand new game from
Caldore
Eidos Montreal.
Traveler.
We hope
8
you
different
enjoy
World
it.
stories.
Premiere.
Eidos Montreal.
Oh,
I am so proud of you.
colorful.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Marker?
Oh,
Peter Quinn!
Something
No!
that's part of you.
Hello, holy shit!
Gardeners of the Galaxy? What? No, Rocky.
Nolan North?
Oh my god, he got Troy Baker hair.
Wow.
Oh, this is sick.
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,000.
I'm so excited for the soundtrack of this game as well.
I know, we clearly
Is this I Need to Hear?
planned.
That's been the question a lot lately, hasn't it, Ben?
Like this time it's true though.
We got this.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright.
Roll.
There's the Milano. Who's the boss? Alyssa was.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker! We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out. Peter! You had one job, Quill. I did exactly what? More, no killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
Oh. To the Nova Corps?
We can do this together.
Damn, that Gilmore suit looks awesome, man.
Yeah. His little braid.
Ooh, Mantis?
Yeah.
What was
What?
that?
Space
Is that a
Llama.
llama?
Space Llama.
Space Llama's confirmed.
Watch the spit.
I'll call you. Yeah, it looks great, dude.
Wow. This year.
Is that October?
Senior producer here at Eidos Montreal.
This year?
For the past few years, I've
Wow.
had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy
Only.
and reimagine it into a
But everyone's, like, supporting-
story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
Oh, they.
It's our own fresh take on the
Okay.
Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this
Beat
journey.
that
And you'll
Gwen.
hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I love that they're kind of pulling through some of the cool stuff from the MCU, but it does seem very sort of comic-centric, isn't it?
The character design is very from the comics. I like, especially Gamora's design.
Oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were...
Gotta be honest, this is way more exciting than anything I've seen at any of the conferences the last couple of days.
I feel like it's because this didn't leak.
Yeah.
I feel like
we heard it probably would be coming, but we never saw anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been rumored for years. Yeah, it's been rumored for years in development, hasn't it? Also,
the Guardians will also
how's everyone doing?
and make decisions.
Yes.
Oh, Mark in the house. How we doing, Mark?
Bill said, you know, to pop along, so I wish I'd come along for the Microsoft one, because you would have heard me screaming at the end of the conference.
It's literally in your contract. I made no sense.
And they used Beth Orton, Oh Child, which is a serious deep cut charity record that Beth Orton, a very small new singer, did in that trailer. I was, yep.
Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his guardians.
We're not pirates. We're
It's one of those perfect titles with Game Pass where you're like, oh yeah, just pop it in.
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world,
So,
we've been together.
I swapped
less than a
sofas
year.
because I thought
Create something on a small
the
scale
background would be appropriate for if I joined you guys.
Through the story, they
Nice.
that
Love it.
Then,
something really big.
Oh, nice. That's clean, dude. That looks good.
Interesting villains in the Marvel
Nice.
franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known,
Yeah.
but some that are also not all that well known.
Ooh.
That was so cool. I love the art style.
It's Avengers, probably.
They're also bringing an amazing imagination.
Hopefully they do it. Hopefully they do a Halo and stick it in the middle.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film.
That'd be nice.
It's trying to take the medium you're working
I
in
don't
and
think
make
so.
the
Avengers?
best version of Guardians out of that.
If only.
There's lots of rumours of Sony doing a conference in a few weeks' time. If they've, yeah, okay. And they've got Black Panther, War for Wakanda, haven't they? They don't really need the.
That's from the
Boy,
Deus
man,
Ex
of it
team,
all.
right? Nice.
Show us.
Oh, we're gonna see some
Anything.
gameplay.
Oh, we
That
got some
would be great,
gameplay.
please.
Let's go.
So have
Respect.
they confirmed whether it's single player or
Yes.
multiplayer?
Demo. Let's go.
Ooh. Did you see that little thing in the corner?
Ooh.
PlayStation prompts used for demonstration purposes only. What do you think we're... Yeah, maybe.
37 units?
Yeah.
6,963 units short.
Are you sharing a stream or are you just watching it?
I know.
Everyone just watching
We're
it
on
on their
the
own time?
official E3 YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know that. No, but I mean of the
You've been hoarding them
the conference.
I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing. Quarantine zone.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab a pair of headphones so I can stick it in my other ear. I've got the iPad down there, but obviously I can't hear it.
No sacrifice.
Oh, we've got decision branching.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kaka.
It looks like there's a timer. Like you have to make your decision within...
I
Yeah.
think we should hear our group for once. You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that.
You see the baby Groot keychain in Rocket's beard?
We could bust him out after.
No.
Absurd.
I'm going to...
Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within.
It looks like a Funko Pop keychain. It's so great.
Choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filled.
Oh, that's dope.
I vote with Zell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot. I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Oh man, the soundtrack. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like something dope.
Mine are tied to the temperament of his ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one
Oh,
minor adjustment.
It's exciting.
I'm so excited, man. This is so cool.
I hate rain. Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
You think it'll be like Mass Effect? And then it's like planet to planet, like little kind of biome areas
Let's just get close.
with some combat.
We'll figure it out on the way.
Mm.
We're gonna get some upgrades, some skill upgrades, and
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily
is that kind of what band is it? Not Metallica.
All that's left is
The font, yeah.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
Ah, shit. What is it?
Rush?
I guess it's almost every '80s rock band, right?
Yeah.
Insert rock band right here.
Van Halen. Van Halen's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the environment textures don't look incredible, but
I was just about to say that. I was just gonna say, like, guys, do you think this looks great? I'm just like, yeah.
as long as the gameplay is fun and the character models.
I mean, doesn't No Man's Sky look better than this now?
He did say at the beginning that this is going to be
that's the
for
thing, like-
current consoles also, right?
Like, the last game I played was Ratchet, and like comparing the environment and the like all that kind of stuff to this, I'm just like, oof.
Yeah, but Ratchet, come on, that's not a fair comparison.
Why not? This game is coming out later. This has had more time.
So,
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku.
yeah.
Resources split
and
amongst
his
different
first party,
platforms.
etc. Whether, yeah.
It would be wary road.
So you play as someone else in the crew?
It's not alone.
Yeah.
Get ready.
So there's got to be a system that lets you. Okay.
Pass.
Shoot first.
That's cool.
Yep. Oh, ooh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, very Mass Effect-y then.
You got like a Devil May Cry system though for combat?
Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, you rocket! Time to go boom!
Okay. Combined effects. Yep.
Some RPG stuff.
Oh, dialogue options.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
No, doesn't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization.
The
and
demo
only
player of
settlement I
this
saw
never
were
listened to any of
topside.
Ellie's jokes.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
I think this looks
Oh.
great.
Why do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face.
This is
Courage tracks.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yes.
Curl up in a ball. What? Drax, throw him.
No, very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
this is
Rocket's
single player, right?
Oh, so it seems like you might have like some kind of like relationship with each character kind of thing. Like maybe like a not like a morale thing, not a moral like
Loyalty
a
system.
yeah, exactly, and maybe like the
I'd say
optional.
Walking Dead, Telltale
Yeah.
style.
Okay, deal.
Yeah,
And I will,
exactly,
man.
exactly.
You'll definitely remember that.
Yeah.
And then we saw that Gamora like optional bubble thing. Maybe you can have conversations with people to like boost your like loyalty, like companionship link with them or something.
They are really in on these gelatinous cubes.
Ah, behind you.
But this is single player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Why is everyone pissed then?
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it's just the internet, isn't it? So,
Yeah. It's like
Got a stagger
Single
bar.
player with like
it.
dialogue choices.
Yeah, this is
Guardians
cool.
of the Galaxy. What are you?
This is a little like Final Fantasy Remakes combat, except you can't switch between people. Like doing that quick pause to tell what your companions can do.
Oh, ultimate, let's go. Oh, he's flying.
I don't give a damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great, man.
Again, infinitely just made better by the music.
Yeah. Or don't use the super move.
That's right, Phil. You could just stream it to me with a screen share on PlayStation.
I mean, I appreciate the song choice a hell of a lot more than Far Cry 6. Because I think that's going to take way longer for that song to get annoying than the Macarena, which is probably ever going to shoot it out that gun twice and then try and delete it immediately.
Aren't you forgetting something? Oh, right. The cage.
I mean, you look at the Furtek, that's...
Was looking. We mean business.
Okay, I don't...
Time to put on your monster face. I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this?
Is that more comic book accurate, Quinn? Or...
Sales pitch.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What? This is an affront to democracy.
Gamora appreciates that you took her consideration.
Outside for this one.
Drax
very
has
messy,
decided to
isn't it?
murder you for not considering his choice. Like, shit.
You want to make that call?
Rocket thinks you don't trust him anymore.
Do you think it is like Mass Effect where we're going to be able to romance certain people like that?
Let's romance Rocket. Come on, man.
Let's romance
Get that little
Rocket.
furry
Come
dude in
on.
bed.
Right, it's adult Groot, so yeah, let's romance Groot.
Yeah.
Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
I'll be happy with that.
Nailed it. We're good.
This is great.
On Twitch.
That was a great opener. Bit of gameplay, new announcement. Pretty dope.
You gotta show it.
And it's obviously pretty much done. It's pretty much done, must be right at this point.
Yeah.
It must be just polishing room. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Makes me feel a little sad you don't get to play as Rocket at all, but
Oh, we're gonna get. Did they give the release date, by the way? Was it October this year?
Yeah.
Wow. All right,
character's
gonna have to
called
hit up
Hellbender?
my fantasy league. Gonna see if I can pick this up.
That you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
How long has this conference been going for? Okay, I think that's it though. 26th
October
October this
26th?
year.
Nice.
Wow.
That's great.
Get,
That's
yep,
awesome.
skins. Give me all the skins.
Ooh, collector's
Soundtrack.
edition.
Original video game soundtrack.
And art book. I'm a sucker for an art book.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up,
Ooh.
relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series. And
Oh.
then get one more
Which
peek
ones?
at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th
If it's
launch.
Already have been
FF6.
remastered?
Oh.
Wow.
This is 4, 5. This is a bunch of them. Oh my! Is this?
Still.
Wow.
Are they gonna do Final Fantasy 1 to 6 in like a collection?
It's like that one they did for was it PS2?
No.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and mobile.
Steam and mobile.
Steam and mobile.
Oh,
Come on, no.
I feel like I just watched all of you guys get edged and then ruined.
Oh, put it on PlayStation, please, or Switch. On Switch would have been amazing.
You just know better that the mobile's the lead platform on that.
It's gotta happen, right?
That was a
Oh,
roller
man.
coaster.
Those are for all the
I was
toilet
like-
gamers. What's up? We gotta play some Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
on the
you guys
porcelain? Let's
need
go.
games too. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, Legend of Mana.
Legend of Mana.
Oh,
Oh, but that's on console.
that's cool.
Wait, that's available like in next week.
Mightiest heroes
Oh, sweet.
continue their fight to defend the
Let's
world
go.
in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal
Is it
Dynamics
Spidey?
is excited to share the latest updates with
Give me
you,
Is he
Wakanda.
Spidey?
new mission
Give me
types,
Claw,
and
Wearing
rogues
Wakanda.
and heroes.
Give me a Okoye in there.
Are we gonna play this one day, Phil?
Avengers, secure
You think we'll get it on PS Plus at some point?
Nope. We are not playing.
Guys, out.
Do we?
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
He just said that out of nowhere. It's like, yeah.
Nothing works in New Zealand, dude. We barely get internet here. Yeah, we just got it last week.
Is this the raid?
The world doesn't need
Thanks, Phil.
Very insightful.
Can anyone tell what the hell's going on the screen?
No. Does anyone play Avengers?
Nope.
Nope.
I somewhat get it, and I'm a little hyped for it.
Nice, buddy. This looks cool.
Yeah, this is what we needed right at the start, though. We needed all.
And
this
Hawkeye
stuff
looks cool with that
multiplayer.
grapple.
Hmm. It'd be cool to see some Black Panther gameplay. I think he was the next little slot on that diagram.
I just want more villains.
Yeah. Yeah, they've shown the other
Oh,
stuff
here we
as
go.
well previously.
Mm.
Oh. Oh.
Avengers forever.
Wakanda forever.
Doing it, Peter.
Efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
I'm trying to place the voice.
Got a brand new Panther?
Mm.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
What's up, Riri? That's dope. Let me see it. Okay.
It is Claw.
Yeah.
It's a bit fun.
He's fighting Nathan Drake. What?
Nope.
And
Is
Batman
that Ulysses?
1980s.
Is that Ulysses Claw?
Yep. Okay.
Imagine if this was the very first trailer we saw of Avengers, like way back in the day.
You don't have to imagine. Just pretend right now. Just pretend.
It's
what you said.
amazing.
What are you talking about,
He's-
Ben? This is the first we've seen of Avengers.
Avengers just came out 2 months ago, Ben. Isn't this
Whoa.
amazing that they're already putting stuff out like this? Let's
It's
go.
nuts, dude. That looks great.
Give me some combat.
No additional cost.
Mm.
Oh, cool.
Yes, but isn't it the way that they do it? Like, you get the character, but if you want to get any of the powers or whatever, you've got to, yeah.
Good evening.
They've been just handing out their currency though, just to say I'm sorry for like the
Wait, oh my
past
God, wait,
year.
this is Hitman.
Please carry on playing this game. Like, yeah, don't leave us.
We're gonna get an expansion?
Following Agent 47,
We're watching. This is on Hitman on mobile,
you
apparently.
were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution.
But yeah, because Square sold the IP with the studio, didn't
From
they?
the shadows.
Hmm?
And they will never know what
When
hit
IO
Okay, Hitman sniper.
left, They took the
my
IP
God,
with
what
them,
is
didn't
this?
they, IO?
Well, this looks cool.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But it was really weird because when Hitman
Yeah,
3
Hudson.
came out, Square was dealing with like all the influencer codes and everything. So
Robin GL, Robin, buddy, it happened.
Wait, is Robin in
To be
the
honest,
house?
it sounds like a very amicable split. So
Yeah.
Oh, this is their mobile section. We're in the mobile section, guys.
Hang in there.
You wouldn't have
Toilet
felt so
gamers,
bad if
this
they
for you
put
again.
if they had put the Final Fantasy 1 to 6 collection in the mobile section. I wouldn't have felt so bad, but they gave you that hope, and then they were like, "Oh, it's only on mobile and Steam." I guess Steam is pretty good though, I guess. So,
but you know, it's
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but you
yeah,
know, it's the
that's what-
mobile
yeah.
version on Steam.
Yeah.
Don't you? That's why it's not coming to consoles because everyone would rip it to shreds.
Free summons, guys. Jump in.
Oh,
This is the battle
Shinra.
royale. Still in the mobile.
What?
zone.
Final Fantasy battle? What? Oh my god.
On phone.
Oof. First. Oh yeah, they did. They did announce this before, didn't they?
All right.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring
Okay.
fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Ooh.
Okay.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Think we getting gameplay?
But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Yeah, it's a weird
It's like
choice
looks
for the
like
art
a
style.
painting.
Is the game in-game going to be like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds.
Art style seems a little.
Became a symbol
I
of
like it, but
unrelenting ambition.
I'm also not convinced it's in-game.
That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo
Okay,
Babylon
thank
stand
you.
among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Yeah, it's kind of painted.
A little bit.
Looks
What do you
pretty
think
cool.
it's co-op?
It's like the games on canvas.
But they don't look painted?
Then I'll die for
Yeah,
hope, for what little hope there may be.
it
Some
is a
parts
bit.
of them.
I mean, I
For
love
me,
the
it's weird.
background,
Yeah.
but put it together, not so much.
Seen through the veil at
Like the
It's
characters
kind of a
also
weird
match.
hybrid. Or just looks slightly painted as my my thing. Like, it would have been cool if it was either all
It's
kind
like
of
they put an
painted.
Instagram
It's-
filter on it, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gone background. Let's apply this Instagram filter there. I know we're not going to apply it to everything else in the world.
what you believe.
That doesn't look painted at all.
Yeah.
His eyebrows look painted, but nothing else.
Two stars fly ahead. Ascend to the heaven. Above the tower.
Yeah.
Or fall. Like this
But just for the
one
background.
before you.
So
Might make more
co-op
sense when you're in
Souls
Its
game.
tale of both hope and despair.
Piss.
It didn't actually look that soulsy, did it?
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, you were doing so well. Okay, I thought we were about to get into a developer. Oh, we are.
Shout out to Robert Gio.
Yeah.
デベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルが
See,
ハックアンド
that
ス
art
ラッシュ
style
でした。この
works.
ゲームのコンセプトは端的に
That
言うと
combat
ニ
looks
ー
a
オート
lot
マタ
more
のアク
fun
ショ
than
ン
what we
で
just
ハックアン
saw.
ドスラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人で
How much is going on the screen in their combat for this game?
I mean, if the gameplay is good, I'll probably check it out still, but yeah.
プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。
It's just
入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや
Didn't they do the Transformers game?
Yeah, Devastation, yeah.
So that's what they've done. Someone's accidentally applied the Transformers background stuff to this.
It's really strange how like parts of the world look heavily painted, and then other parts is like, is it painted? Is it real?
Did they run out of budget?
Ran out of paint, halfway through.
人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは人間型のゲームとして開発しています。
Okay, they said that they spent a lot more time on the character models itself in this interview. So they wanted to make sure that the characters were more realistic than the actual backgrounds, which is a weird thing to say in an interview. But you know what? I respect the honesty.
Hey, at least you're addressing it. At least you're addressing exactly what all of us are saying.
Yeah, we
you
know
guys
it looks
might
weird.
be thinking about the backgrounds. Let me tell you about it. We didn't spend as much time on the characters as we did.
Popular Life is Strange series.
Ooh.
True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Maybe it's just got a great voice, you know?
If you haven't played the Life is Strange games, you really should.
What'd you guys choose? You save the town, or you save your best friend?
Town. Also, every spoiler. Yeah.
Oh.
But canonically, town.
Did I go for both?
You can just reload the final checkpoint.
I think I might.
I saved the town, but I wasn't happy about it, you know?
Yeah. No, I wasn't happy either.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Max, what's going on?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is how I remember it playing and looking, so.
I discovered I could reverse time.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Such a great soundtrack.
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
I gotta play Before the Storm.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster.
Yeah, exactly.
What, they're getting pissed off at the Life is Strange stuff and not the.
Always have your back. Always.
I played through Before the Storm. I didn't like that quite as much, though.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune.
It's Maya.
I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm.
Wow.
Okay.
This
I didn't realise it looked that bad originally.
character animation,
I think you nailed it, Ben. It looks like how I remember it looked like.
Back in March, we also
Got that
revealed the
time
next
filter in my
major
mind
game
on
the
that game
series,
right now.
Life is Strange True Colors.
It's really cool to see how far it's come, because I remember playing it and no one back then seemed to know much about it. I remember just randomly downloading that first episode, trying it and really loving it, but not a lot of people knew about it back then, so it's really cool that it's as big as it is now.
But when it didn't crash 5 times in the first episode, I was like, awesome. I love The Walking Dead, but Telltale, seriously, your engine
empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been
Well, I mean, we did just ruin the end,
strong
but yeah,
feelings of others. The fear, sadness, and
Spoilers
insects
for
around her,
almost
leading her to
10-year-old game.
believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. But how powerful was that note that ended up?
These valuable
like the
insights
fact that
deepen Alex's relationships with the
I mean, all of those going back and changing those things was, man, that was
options and events.
That's some powerful stuff, eh?
From a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
I mean, the bunker stuff, for
Alex
Christ's
has
sake.
uncovered a secret that Matt wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend.
Talk about making
And
his
now
skin
he is
crawl.
terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Do you think it's stylistic or engine? The fact that the glasses are just like, when you're looking through them the other way, are just white.
Still together. Are you serious?
Like from Bell.
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions.
They're so good at blending the supernatural with just the day-to-day stuff there.
That transforms
Yeah,
the world
I like
around
how it's
Alex
just
into a reflection of
it
that
kind of
person's
enhances
psyche.
the gameplay in the game, like it's
In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
It's getting spooky.
Does she like a
Not every
psychic?
emotional crisis can be easily
Yeah, I
dealt
think
with.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah, she said she can like connect with people's emotions. So I don't know, she has like some sixth sense or something.
No, it's sort of like aura based, I think, isn't it? From the looks of
And the
it.
consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
No.
Using Alex's powers, the only
I do
way
wish
to
that they
get
just
the
released them as
truth
one big
behind
game,
her
though.
brother's death.
Isn't that what they're doing with this one?
They're doing it with this one.
Is that what's happening?
What would it do
Yeah.
to me?
Oh, that's awesome.
And even if I can,
Nope.
Should
You
I?
shouldn't.
How far will you
It's very
go in
interesting.
pursuit of that truth?
Yeah.
The choice
Just for this month, I
is
think. Yeah.
yours.
Oh man, I can't wait for that.
Alex's
When's it coming out?
powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of
I
these
think
choices.
September was the last
But I
time
can't
we...
wait to play it with you all
September
when it comes
10th.
out on September 10th.
Oh, cool.
Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if
Wow.
you choose the Ultimate Edition,
Wow.
you'll also
Yeah,
receive
that's
the
lame.
Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Oh,
And that's it
Wow.
for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange
You get it free
social
when you buy
channels
this.
for more.
Nice. Okay. September 10th.
I think September
Yeah, and
10th
that's what
is
you
when
mean,
the
innit?
remastered collection comes out, isn't it?
But she just said it. September 10th. Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's cool.
Oh.
And now,
Damn,
we
Mr.
are
Max
excited
got
to
that in the
unveil a
league.
brand new
Fuck.
title from Square
He's gonna
Enix
get some
Japan.
points.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Title.
gonna review well.
No,
So
it's
Square Enix Japan.
Final Fantasy, isn't it? I thought it was it.
Oh yeah, Concept and Tetsuya Nomura.
Oh, isn't it?
That is
Oh, you're right. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Looks like
I hope you had
chaos is
breakfast, Phil,
moving
because
for
there's
us.
egg on your face now.
Just go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in. I only know one thing.
Oof, it's looking
Okay.
like.
I want to be
Giving me
cloud.
Stairs
Devil
are
May-
rough, guys. Stairs are rough.
It's giving me some Devil
It's
May
not a
Cry
hope,
vibes
or a
though.
dream.
Hmm.
It's like a hunger, thirst. Move aside. You're dust.
Okay, interesting. It looks a bit more actiony like than that
They can only squash
from
monsters for
the
so long.
10 seconds I've seen of it.
Pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here.
Yeah.
We just have to hunt him down. Feel the pain.
Really getting into this
Weird
red
bird
Lyrium.
monster.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it.
Very thick.
This is it. No doubt.
Darkness is so thick I can
Thick.
taste it.
Thick darkness.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned.
What? Is it really?
Garland. He could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Oh.
Guys, whenever the darkness is on screen, chat just talks about how thick it is.
It's Yoshimitsu.
And who are you?
We're here to kill chaos.
Have face.
Very
Have face.
warriors of light.
That's not what I asked.
I mean, what is it like? Blonde white guy.
It looks like that guy. What's that cancelled
Weird,
Xbox Dragon game?
Yeah.
No.
Is he
This
racist
villain,
or is he? We can't tell, but you know.
This villain character looks like Garland from FF1.
Stranger.
Final the origin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Oh, here we go.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news,
Integrate.
Just hit me with it.
Control plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Yeah. I'm surprised that they haven't scattered in, like, by the way, have you heard of our best-selling MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh, it's coming.
Here we go.
Outriders. I still need to play that.
World Ends. Yeah.
When's this dropping soon, right?
What's that giant thing in Black Panther?
You gotta play to find out, you know?
Hey.
Someone to play with.
Oh,
Hit me up.
Okay.
Like, where was
Nice. Is that that's the Gary Whitta game, eh?
this? That's the end.
How much? We don't. Oh, I just looked at the clock.
Well, they didn't even, I mean, I guess they kind of did one more thing by ending with Stranger's Paradise or whatever, but...
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next
We got a lot of
Square
good
Enix
things,
Presents.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that was great.
See you next time.
But man, I wanted to see 16.
The
I really
Guardian
wanted
stuff
to see
looks.
16.
Welcome back, everybody. The Square Enix presentation is a wrap. You taking notes?
No.
I don't blame you. I was taking notes
what they're
too.
gonna be doing on this thing, Jackie.
You know what?
I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed what I saw. You know, there's nothing like that completely blew my mind, but I don't know. I mean, it's cool. Like, I liked seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that Stranger's Paradise Final Fantasy Origins game looked cool, but we didn't really get that much info on what kind of game it's going to be. So I guess still kind of gonna wait, temper my hype, you know.
I loved it.
How about you guys? What do you guys think?
It's interesting to see it on Twitter. The opinions are split on it.
100%.
For me personally, I was into it, of course, having Guardians, the music, and then for me personally, the choices.
Yeah.
Where it's and then they're saying it's single player, and then it's this year. Like they were hitting on all the things
Yeah.
I would want from a Marvel game right away. And that is, let's get us in there. Let's have a story. Let's see what the permutations can be. Yeah,
I think it's definitely one of the stronger ones that we're seeing, especially this year with everything happening with COVID. You can tell some of these shows have been a little bit light because of development problems because of it. So it's awesome just to see such a long gameplay demo of Guardians and just seeing that. I mean, it didn't come out of nowhere. We knew it was going to happen at some point, but I'd actually just for some reason had forgotten about it and didn't expect to see it here. So what a game! It looks great.
We were all talking about how it is reminiscent of Final Fantasy VII, right? With the stagger.
Oh, the
The stagger system we were seeing there. Obviously, Andy called it out that it was a lot like Ratchet and Clank right now that he's playing because you're calling up and going into the menu wheels that are weapons, but in this are all right. I want Gamora, and I want Gamora to do this action. I think that really opens it up for some cool gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly, I was really impressed
what
with the
you're-
gameplay. I was talking.
What do you expect from a Square Enix conference? You know you're going to have the mobile section. You know you're going to have the weird
Oh
games.
man,
and the...
but when I
you know,
saw Final Fantasy 1 to
little bit of
6,
a
Because the biggest pops followed by the biggest.
Mobile
growth.
and Steam.
It's like a collection on consoles. Let's mobile. Cool.
like because I was, because I've been saying like I really want to play FF6 because everyone tells me it's like one of the best like old school ones, and I'm just like, okay, I'll wait for it to get like the modern release, and that's what I'll play it on. I guess it's on Steam, so like could probably. I'm getting a PC soon. I'm definitely be able to play it. So I guess I'll.
I'm right in saying, like in the past, their ports when it's been mobile and Steam, they just stick the mobile version on Steam, don't they? And it's meant to be pretty ropey.
I will say when it comes to the pacing of it, the mobile section, they kept it quick, tight, in and out. It's not like, hey, we got 5 minutes to explain Brave Envious. Let's show you what you can possibly summon this summer.
Yeah, because the people who play Brave Envious, they know what that all is, and they're like, cool. We got. They didn't need to explain it. The people who don't know what that is are probably not gonna just jump in from a conference.
It certainly felt like they respected our time.
Yeah,
They knew what they were doing.
They kept the time. It was
They're
1
going to
hour.
hit a million different audiences, and you know, okay. And Guardians was the meat and potatoes where they spent the time on.
Yeah.
They left us wanting more, but also I feel like we got one thing that stood out. And in these conferences, that's kind of what you want, because in the Microsoft one, I have one thing that stood out, but I felt like I was shown a lot more in that one than this, and not everything stuck with me. This one, like you could say like 10% of what was shown, given they didn't show that much, but 10% still is what's going to be staying with me for the next year, at least until October.
Yeah.
And I think like the factor that we've seen Life is Strange, what, 3 times now? Like the new one is maybe 4 times. Like, yeah, that would have that's awesome. I'm very much looking forward to playing that game, but it's also like,
did we know that we were going to get a collection free with it though? Because I think that's the only reason they would have showed it this time around, to let you know that if you buy the new one, you're getting
the remaster collection for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin GL in the
What the
house.
fuck did they do to Babylon's Fall?
We're just talking about that.
What's going on?
According to the original trailer, though, Phil's saying that they didn't change that much. That's just how it looked.
They made it a live service game.
Are you guys talking about Babylon's Fall? Oh my god! I'm sorry, Robin.
Yeah, no.
Alright, but
It looks like shit. Are we recording?
Yes.
You can tell the director was just like, just
Robin
add,
just
like,
to come in to
5%
say
paint.
that.
Yeah.
It's like, guys.
Oh, cool. I'll stay for 30 seconds.
Just a run, like, guys, it looks like shit. I'm out.
Okay. But Guardians of the Galaxy looks dope though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
Robin, what do you think of the
game.
what do you think of the near stuff, buddy? As our near expert.
That mobile game do anything for you, Robin?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that looks dope. That looks dope.
I just
Ever
love.
coming soon?
Who are you? We're somebody that's gonna kick your ass. That's not what I asked. I said, "Who are you? Tell me your name."
It's Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, it was great talking to you guys.
Great conference.
Hey, Robin. Nice to
Hey,
see you,
Robin.
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 Of comics at Marvel and everything, and a lot of like more underground characters.
I just love how much it looks like Mass Effect. Hey, it's Guardians of the Galaxy, Mass Effect. We've got the branching decision trees. We've got the support characters like Mass Effect. It's gonna be freaking awesome. And like I say,
Yeah. I mean,
and it's not.
To solidify some ideas that we were also running in collaboration.
And even though, like we talked about, like I said, the backgrounds might not look incredible. Like at least they look diverse. You know what I mean? Like each planet looks like it's quite unique. And as long as we get a good story and good gameplay, that's all I care about. And good soundtrack from Guardians. So very excited for that.
And it looks like it's all about the team dynamic, etc., isn't it? You know,
yeah,
how your decisions are going to affect each other, and then like all the intro stuff, and then they just give that however long of like gameplay afterwards, and it's like, oh, this looks hot.
No.
Yeah. And I think you said it too, Mark. Like, this is what I would have wanted from the Avengers game. Like I would have wanted like this kind of single player focused story with. I think this is the only way you can kind of do it to make it feel like a cohesive experience, is have those support characters there, but have them as like special moves and things, because you're still utilizing them, using them, so you're still feeling like a team, but you know you still have that one focus, which I think is a really good way to handle it.
Rocket come up with like 20 million guns all combined together
so
into one.
cool.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen what Groot can do yet, really. Imagine
yeah.
all the things they could be hiding from us at this point.
We know it can shrink and small and get in a box.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's safe to
after
say
this,
that with
okay.
Guardians, after we watched it, everybody had a little note pop up above their head that said, "I will remember this."
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, after this is over, I feel like I'm just like my guilty pleasure is going to be watching reaction videos to that Final Fantasy 1 to 6 collection. I'm just going to go through my favorite content creators and just watch all their reactions.
Yep.
Like,
For pure joy to us.
Yeah.
The rising wave and groan.
I was also like a couple of seconds ahead of you.
Yes. Ah.
It's just like, just wait.
oh man.
Oh,
Oh well, that was pretty good.
Square Enix brought you
Short
to
and
the
sweet.
summit and then let you down.
And different source materials that we are enjoying ourselves to kind of see how do they blend in
next week.
Oh, well, Phil not wasting any time. But the thing is, like the bids
Still on the
and like, the
show.
drops, they all resolve on Saturday night, like West Coast time. So as long as you do it between now and Saturday, you're good.
Done.
But you don't want to forget, I guess.
Self-proclaimed leader of the team, and in this third-person action adventure, like we just said, we control Peter, but we constantly interact with the Guardians as we move forward, like whether it's in banter as we explore, or we can use their super abilities when
Yeah.
we're facing
Phil, what if
obstacles or
PlayStation threw a bunch of money at
things
them
like that. So
and they
also
said you could only show it at ours?
to really put you in the shoes of one of the Guardians and feel their presence.
That's happening though.
I think, yeah, everyone's thinking it's happening. Again, we didn't see. What did I say? We didn't see Spider-Man, did we?
No.
We didn't see.
Death Stranding did
you
say
know,
they said we'll
there's
have
been
more
a number
information
of
in a few
times.
weeks.
Call of Duty haven't announced their game. Have they? Do we have a date for the next Call of Duty?
Probably sometime in November, but no, nothing's set. But
sometimes you have the opportunity to try to convince some of the.
Yeah.
We got a lot on our plate for Avengers, though. It showed like 3 things that I might play, and that's pretty big. There's a lot of games out right now. Yeah, I might play all the stuff they have. Like I could put down Ratchet and Clank for like an afternoon and jump into some of this stuff.
It's a nice, pleasant Sunday afternoon, 18 degrees. You know, got a light breeze happening, then you might play it, right?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Rahul? 18 degrees would be lovely at the minute.
Mate, right now it's fucking roasting.
Yeah.
I'm dying. I had a barbecue today as well, so the heat from that, I'm done.
Yeah.
Overarching story, and who are the Guardians going to?
Great conference.
I'm in the hero. 12 years after a massive war has
You could find me making terrible dad jokes and things that apply to 2 people with everything that I say. At Kesselwinks on Twitter. Every now and then I'll jump on stream once a month. Go to Twitch for that. And also, let Kes guess. If you
He's
need,
taking winking back as well.
if someone dipped out randomly on you for something that you need another person for, call me up. Even if I don't know you, just call me up. Just be like, I need a seat filler.
Yeah, Twitter at rahulahoop with an underscore and twitch.tv/rahulahoop with an underscore. Just random musings about games and then random game streams as well.
And let's not forget the D&D streams on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I've been missing a few of them because I've just had stuff going on, but I will be back on next Sunday as well.
Badger will return.
The Indie Boy one on Twitter. Thanks. Yeah, in the chat, kind of funny. Yeah.
And the Zoom calls. Woohoo!
Yeah, then the Zoom.
And the next thing they know, they've kind of inadvertently set off.
No, we're thinking we might be having one next week. We might have a stand-up comedy set from our best friend and
nice.
E3, you know, discussion, etc. So,
that sounds cool,
why
man.
not?
this bizarre corruption
Indie Boy one.
has spread out like wildfire across the galaxy.
It's the only one.
Dude, that underscore at the end of
tweeted
mine
for so
haunts
long.
me
It's
as
like
well.
9 years since they last tweeted, and it's like, and Insta as well.
Unfortunately or unfortunately,
Yeah.
no one else wants to do it.
You can find me at Please Be Excited on Twitch, on Twitter. Oh, this will be my last show before I go on break, so I'll be taking a little bit of break from Simply Sassy content for a little while, but I will be back.
Oh, well, have a great break, Ben.
So how do the choices
What's that?
and consequences affect the player's journey?
Infusing
I mean, if you want to, you can.
This is it. I'm done. He's
I'm out. I'm on holiday.
Woo!
Choices and our decisions reflected back to us in fun and surprising ways, whether that be through the reaction of our Guardian teammates or our allies and enemies that we encounter along the way, whether it's opening or closing different gameplay pathways. In Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, of course, you're playing as Star-Lord, and he is the leader.
You
of
don't
Marvel.
recognize the arrow makes me sad.
Hi, Kessel Winks. I've never met